A few days ago, I posted a link on my YouTube channel challenging my subscribers to a game of Geoguessr. So let's see if I have what it takes to come out on top. Diverse world isn't too difficult in my opinion, so I should walk right through this one. But we've only got 2 minutes per round and moving allowed. I didn't realise I only put 2 minutes a round on. This is going to make it slightly more difficult and the video shorter, which in return means I get less ad revenue. But starting off, I think we're going to be in... I was going to say France, but I'm not too sure now. They do have these posts in northern France, but this does not look like northern France. So maybe Spain or Portugal as well. We should probably get a good look at around some number plates or something. Here's a number plate. Let's see what it's saying. Is it a Portuguese number? Oh, for God's sake, the poster's in the way. No, okay, it's not a Portuguese number plate. But that looks like it could be French or Spanish. Spain's really difficult in my opinion because it's a very diverse landscape. Like every time I get Spain, it just looks completely different. But we have got some yellow number plates here, which I wasn't expecting. Maybe Luxembourg. Honestly, maybe this is just rural Luxembourg somewhere. Don't know if they have mountains, however. I thought it was quite flat. We could be close to the French border with like Switzerland and Luxembourg. Okay, I'm going to say we're near the Alps somewhere, so I kind of want to go around here. I don't think, maybe, is this mountainous enough? Yeah, I think it is. I think this is pretty decent. Let's go. Oh, God, I think I've done the worst. Oh, it was near Andorra. That's an awful guess. That is completely awful. It was the Pyrenees Mountains, of course. Pretty terrible, not going to lie. Whoever got first, congratulations.
Just kidding. Fuck you.
Motherfucker. That's a warm-up game. It is 9 AM. It's not a right time to be playing Geoguessr, really, but I set myself up for it. Next one, we got a football pitch, surprisingly in America. I think it's going to be down south. Hold on. Washington Township. Now, here's the problem. There's two Washingtons. There's the big-ass state, which is nowhere near the other Washington. So this could end up being like a 2,000 pointer. I think this is going to be actually near Washington, D.C. I feel like this is like the Appalachians, I think you say. I feel like in Washington State you get more like the Christmas trees, whereas this looks more like there's trees you get in like South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, which obviously is near Washington DC. It said Washington River View, didn't it? And I can see a Washington River right there, so why am I going towards Europe? Somewhere around here maybe. Maybe on this side, over here. I don't know if it'll be closer to Washington, but I think that's about far enough. This looks more like a... Oh, damn. That was nowhere near Washington. How are people getting this? What the... Is this just like a random town called Washington? No, it's not even that apparently. Okay, that's brilliant. How are people finding this? Oh, of course. There's one street called Washington. That makes sense. Just put it on every single sign. I'm interested to see how they figured out it was Ohio though, because that didn't even look like Ohio to me. 99% of the time, Ohio is just cornfields. And then maybe like a windmill every now and then. Kind of like Denmark without a free healthcare. Devastated by that one. This one looks like it's going to be South America, I would say. Maybe Chile or somewhere. Maybe the Andes Mountains. Have we got any Chilean lampposts anywhere I can see? Nope, but that looks like Turkish actually. Okay, wrong continent. Thing is though, once again, Turkey is a very big country. You know, it's in 2 different continents. I've got to make sure I at least get the right continent so I have an excuse. There's nothing. What does that even say? Something Best? George Best, maybe? He wasn't from Turkey. Atale Tarim. Are we in a town called Atale then? Ah, this is not good. This is not good. How is 2 minutes so intense? I never knew it could be this intense. I'm sticking to the east side. I don't care. Around here. Oh my god, it was central Turkey. It literally couldn't even be more central if it tried. That is dead on in the centre. Hey Siri, I've never heard of that word. Holy crap, that just sent off my Siri. I feel like I've been the furthest away every single time. I don't think I've actually been in the top 5 yet. This is absolutely dreadful. Why didn't I warm up? Came first this time though. Someone done pretty well. No one's got 5,000 points. Okay, that's good because that means no one's suspicious. Zphos from America got first place. Fair enough. Another round and we're in America once again. This is going so fast. We got Avenue Woodland. I mean, that could be literally any state in America. I'm going to guess this is probably closer to the east side or somewhere like that. Are we actually even in America though? That says kilometers. I feel like Canada uses kilometers and America uses miles per hour. Do they not? Yeah, I think I'm on to say. I'm cooking now. I'm cooking. And we're most likely going to be the east side. I mean, looking at these trees, it definitely could be the west side. Looks like we might have a bit of French here. Beaconsfield. Funny enough, I feel like I've heard of that name. Let's see if there's any more French in sight. Yes, there is. Okay, so we can narrow it down to Quebec, which helps out a lot more. Can we see a Beaconsfield anywhere? I need at least one 5,000 points to make this video worthy, you know? Otherwise, it's just going to be dreadful. Hold on. Butte Repair. That name looks very, very similar.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, might be here, but then again, I don't see a big ass river anywhere, so that's quite concerning. Beaconsfield, Canada, it keeps saying though, so we must be in Beaconsfield. That's an English name town though, so why is that even in Quebec? I reckon we're gonna be over here because there's a few English town names. There we go, okay. It's better than before. We came 5th this time. My God, I feel like Chelsea celebrating at 5th place. There was Beaconsfield. How did I not? I should have went for a city centre. I don't know what I was thinking, really. Anyone get 5,000 points? Doesn't look like it, and it's pretty surprising considering the town name was there. But I'm thankful I noticed the kilometres an hour and just didn't go for somewhere in America. We could possibly make a comeback if none of these guys get like at least 4,000 points and I get 4,000 points and I'll be near the top. Final round of the first game, and this looks like it's going to be India. We got a car that isn't like the usual white car, so maybe it's not Delhi. Bawana, I don't think that's the town name. I don't think we're going to be able to see the town name unless, you know, it's written in English. Maybe one of the smaller cities. It does kind of look like Delhi though in terms of like the landscape, which is what's confusing me as well. Kind of a bit like deserty, dusty in New Delhi. Hold on, what does this say? I've seen that name twice now, Bawana, so I'm actually wondering if there is a town or city called Bawana. Why else would it be there? Unless it's a company. There's so many cities though in India. And I've got 20 seconds left. This is... I kind of want to go for like another city around here. I don't know. I'm going around here near New Delhi. It was New Delhi. It was actually New Delhi. The car's never red in New Delhi. In fact, most of the time you can't even see the car. The car's blurred, I'm pretty sure. But there's Bawana right there. That makes sense. Came 4th place though. Honestly, judging by those first 2 rounds, I was surprised I even got 4th place. Let's see the breakdown though. Let's see how many people actually played. Actually had quite a few people to show more. Oh my God, 27 people played. 4th place isn't too bad then. So Oisin Goat 682 from, I think that's Ireland, had actually a pretty nutty game. He was nearly 5,000 points on every single round. That's pretty insane. Okay, starting off, they completely blurred off this tree, which makes me think they're hiding something, but looks like we're going to be in America. This light post looks like he's dragging the wheelie bin in. I feel like more like Washington State with these kind of trees. They always have these kind of trees, but then the rest of the landscape looks kind of different. These houses are pretty overkill. Why would you need a house that looks like that? It looks like you're going to come out and say a presidential speech. Could this be Texas? I know they have unnecessarily large houses, so that would make sense. Maybe then, maybe, just maybe. Oh, there's a golf course as well. I was thinking somewhere like Illinois then. They do have those trees rarely, and so far I've only seen one of them. Fairly flat as well. Illinois is kind of like that. No, maybe this is just a rich area of Illinois. I mean, they've got a golf course literally right outside their house, so it would make sense. Can I see a Prestwick anywhere? I'm not going to see it, am I? I ain't got enough time. 10 seconds, one final look around. No, it's not popping up. It's over. It's going to be Texas, isn't it? Oh, actually, not too bad of a guess. I finally warmed up. Diffos was the 1st place, and honestly, I wasn't too far off them. What did they get? 4,879, and I was on 4,831. There's a minimal gap, a tiny gap. Next one we go on to, and it's looking like, I was going to say South America, but that architecture doesn't look so South American now that I look at it. Interesting. We got yellow number plates as well. Is this Laos? I know Laos have yellow number plates, but you don't get it often. But I guess this is diverse world, so it's a possibility. I know it's mountainous like this too. Or maybe this is Colombia. They also have yellow number plates, don't they? I forgot. Okay, probably should find some Spanish writing real quick now that I think about it. The green rolling hills, the Spanish, that means warning in Spanish. Thank God I didn't go for Laos. Jeez, that could have been lethal. Okay, we're in Colombia. We're going to be somewhere more central, like through this mountainous part. Breezy Bridge with the comeback. I don't think I saw him in the top 5 earlier, so that's pretty decent. There's only like 112 points of difference in it, so it's going to be a tight game. 3rd round we're on now, and this is looking like an interesting city. That is a wild building. That looks like it should be in Birmingham. They have the weirdest buildings in Birmingham. That perfectly matches. Right, South Korean writing over here, so narrows it down to a few cities that you normally get in South Korea, normally being like Seoul and that sort of region. Seoul, it says right there, Seoul Station. So surely we've got to be in Seoul, right? You wouldn't have Seoul Station and it being in like Busan or something, would you? It just wouldn't make sense. Right, it should be decent though. And it certainly is. Oh, I was the closest one. How am I not first place? Unless someone got 5,000. No, they didn't. Oh, jeez, man. There's 57 points in it. 4th round. And it says pair right there. So we know in South America. And also, I can see a cross on the back of the sign, which normally means we're in Colombia. But there's no yellow number plates. But however, the sign is also black on the back. So it also means it could be Brazil. Right, Brazil. One of the hardest countries to guess on Geoguessr because it's so goddamn big and all the regions kind of look similar. Our best hope is like looking at the side of a bus and just seeing like if it shows the town name. But that's not going to happen, is it? Because that would be too fortunate. Wait, no, why is there one yellow number plate? Now that makes things awkward. I've never seen a yellow number plate in Brazil. And why is someone fine dining in the middle of the road? He's got a Brazil top on though. Interesting. I also think that might be a Brazilian football team. That looks kind of like, is it Flamengo? I'm going to ignore that one yellow number plate and just assume they drove from like Colombia to Brazil. That could be a possibility, which might mean we're in the north of Brazil. Do never get the north of Brazil, and 99% of the northern Brazil is rainforest, so I might rule that one out. If someone gets 5,000 points on this, I'm just going to assume they're cheating, because there's no way in hell it's possible. Yeah, I'm going around here. Horizontal. It was northern Brazil. I should have went for northern Brazil. How did that person get 5,000 points? You're bad. You're bad. There's no way. Oh, well, you won't see that for like another 80 years. That is just as rare as the eclipse last week. You know it's hard when most of the people in the top 5 don't even get close to the city. I've got to focus. I need this first place. Final round. We've got to focus. We've got to lock in. Looking like it could be Spain or somewhere. You know, we got the Spanish trees. Because that's a thing. But seriously, this kind of does look really confusing. I'm trying to think where this actually could be. Does this guy look Spanish? Yeah, he kind of does. Okay. I mean, parts of Mexico does also look like this. We've got cactuses as well. I don't know if they have cactuses in Spain. I don't see a single building in sight. That's interesting because Spain doesn't have much of a population outside the big cities. So it would make sense if we can't see any buildings, although... No, still don't see any buildings. I see some buildings over here, however. Looks like we're not going to be able to get close to them. They don't look like Spanish buildings, though. That's the only problem I have. I feel like this might be Mexico. It looks much more like Mexico architecture, maybe like near the Yucatan or somewhere. San Miguel is probably one of the most common names you can possibly see, but I feel like there is a town called San Miguel. Around here somewhere, at least. I feel like it's got to be like southern Mexico, though. Final 10 seconds. I'm going to go somewhere around here. One, there has to be. It's a fact, and I was actually pretty close. I done it! Wait, hold on a sec. How have I become first place? How did I win that? You're telling me no one got closer? Wow. I can't get too excited, you know. I can't celebrate beating my subscribers, but I'm confused. Oh my god, I've actually finally won for once. This never happens. If you watch the live streams, you'd know I never won the games. Let's have a look. How many people played? 22 people played and I came first. Considering I had that round, this round literally existed. I should have not won after that. Well, I think it's time to do what must be done. I was meant to say the People's Champ, but that's also close enough, I guess. But that was honestly a lot of fun, and the only reason I say that is because I finally won in the end. But if you'd like to see more games like this, then feel free to leave a like and comment what map I should do next down below. But thanks for watching. Thank you to all the people that participated in today's video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.